your support to our friends over in the Big Apple. So, folks, I know you weren't sick of Yoshi. That's why we got you another one. Speaking of New York, Long Island's very own Raptor taking on UtopianRay in winter semis.
Okay. Banjo Yoshi. Interesting matchup here. I expect it to be quite a wild ride. Ooh. I think Yoshi definitely has the tools to win in a boxing match in this matchup.
Agreed.
And so we'll probably see UtopianRay getting into his eggs real early. And then back at it with Raptor's eggs, you know?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, no, this is basically going to be more eggs thrown the mischief night is what we're going to see here. So, Raptor and UtopianRay, only one of these can take it, but then again, only one of these has an invincible charging side B. So, I can tell you, I used to play Yoshi. It is not Yoshi. That side B is trash, but the grenade catching Raptor off guard.
Ooh, that Wonder Wing. Trying to go for a 2-frame Wonder Wing? Didn't even know you could do that.
I mean, look, if anyone would know, probably someone like UtopianRay, but certainly by now.
Good match from Raptor to not die for that down throw. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like one of the toughest berries to actually confirm with for some reason. It was like very easy to mash out of it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think that was actually patched out at some juncture, but I could be mistaken. Down throw into up smash is a true, yeah, that's percentage. Kidding me?
Did you see that movement? Oh, I've never seen that from Banjo before. I like it.
Honestly, kind of slick. I like it.
It was.
Dude, UtopianRay's kind of nice, man. I like it. I like it. He's he's not just a Wi-Fi Banjo, let me tell you. And yeah, UtopianRay, as we are continuing on with his first stock is just still hanging on. And I was about to give Raptor a lot of credit because Yoshi is a very large lad. He was living until what, 178% or something like that. Yeah, it was kind of crazy, but that's just the nature of Yoshi. You just kind of live to these percentages, and maybe you can make up the gap with a stray forward smash or something like that. The jab locks that confirm into it, or sometimes you just approach with fair and you headbutt the bejesus out of him. That works too. But UtopianRay, man, I mean, I would say that a little bit more efficiency is going to be needed on this second stock if he wants to make sure that he has control of this matchup. Yeah, Wonder Wing, looking for it. Yeah. He's going to be utilizing every last one of those, I feel like, to try to take the stock just a little bit earlier than that last one. Because, again, Yoshi's livability, nothing to shake a stick at.
But now, we're in the situation again. UtopianRay with his Banjo in a huge lead on this second stock. We'll see how Raptor tries to approach this.
Ooh.
They're gonna take that second stock from Raptor, and now we're in trouble if you're a Raptor fan.
Well, I mean, I'd say you're in trouble if you're a fan of the entire NBA, but nevertheless, the Raptors, defending champions, not doing too badly. But yeah, this Raptor, certainly championship material himself, showing it. But up to this point in the tournament, but UtopianRay might have just bitten off a little bit more than he can chew. Certainly trying to say otherwise, however. Sitting at 80%, make that 92. But taking UtopianRay down to his last stock, having a tough time approaching, but that's kind of to be expected with Banjo.
Absolutely. But is that just nope. Just a straight kill off the side.
Yeah. No, that was he went out with meteoric force. And as Banjo shares his words of wisdoms with the crowd, interesting to see how UtopianRay was utilizing pretty much every single zoning option imaginable, while still somehow making it feel like it was not a slog of a game. There was still action all throughout. So you can be a zoner and hype. I will say that. UtopianRay taking it 1-0. Taking it to a 1-0 score, excuse me.
Okay, yeah. As we've seen here, it's just Banjo. Such a nightmare to deal with on Wi-Fi. And I know that he's not just a Wi-Fi Banjo, but that's the situation we're in right now is Wi-Fi and Banjo.
Yeah. Oh, no, we all know he's not just a Wi-Fi Banjo, but, like, man, is it fun to say that. So, we go to game number 2.
Just a quick 50% right off the bat.
This is going to be my version of Solarts being called a local shulk. So, I think y'all just gonna have to deal with that for the next 10 to 15 minutes. So Raptor, he's gonna have to deal with UtopianRay as well. So interesting to see how he does so. However, I see him getting hit with a lot of these grenades, man. He is running into these far too much. You cannot approach with your Nair. Like, it's almost off the table now. And I mean, what do you do? What does a dinosaur do in this particular situation, JD?
You know, it's just one of these things about Wi-Fi, I think. Something about it makes you like less patient, right? Like you're not giving yourself time to think that you need to, especially in these zoner matchups, right? Like you really need to be so methodical in how you approach against a zoner so that you don't just eat up all this free damage.
Ooh.
And
nice little confirm there.
Yep, absolutely. Doing a real good job keeping him off stage. Wonder Wings gonna let him get back for free. And yeah, Raptor and anyone who has to go up against something like a Wi-Fi Banjo, just need to give yourself time to breathe, not to just run in aimlessly, I think. So that you don't just eat all this percent for free. And nice down air to take that first stock.
Yeah.
All the way up to 200% though.
Yeah, final hit of that down air. Turns out it kills at 166. But yeah, the last hit of down air will send you upwards. So that's one thing that Raptor has. But you could tell even as we were approaching that particular number that you mentioned there, 200. Even before that, you saw Raptor throwing out a lot of up airs that, I mean, they were educated for the most part. Others seemed a little bit more hopeful than others. And I don't really know if that's going to be the key to victory here, because UtopianRay, he has to do a lot less guesswork than does Raptor. And it's showing right now because he's up 2 stocks to 1.
Yeah, you just see that Wonder Wing connecting. Just because Raptor maybe a little impatient, just jumping, right?
Yeah.
And that's just one of these things about playing zoners. You just have to, you can't just give him this free percent. You can't just throw your body on the line sometimes.
Oh,
he was going to survive.
Trying to catch him, and he does it. Beautifully executed by Raptor. However, at 95%, it was well done. It's the exact sort of opening that you needed to give yourself if you wanted to get yourself back into a set. But yeah, UtopianRay has a fresh set of Wonder Wings. You have to deal with that. And good little combo. Nice little up air string to confirm into Nair. But UtopianRay, man, he's still sitting pretty. I'm not really sure. Yeah, you have to full hop or something. And you can get away with full hopping. That's the good thing, because there's a lot of end lag on the end of a Wonder Wing. So you gotta take the good with the bad there.
Raptor playing really patient here to try to get this game back. Oh, nice job dodging that Wonder Wing. Yeah, he's got 3 minutes left to play with before a timeout situation happens. I'd like to see him use a lot of this to try to regain some ground here on this final stock.
I was waiting for the Wonder Wing as soon as Raptor got hit with the, as soon as UtopianRay got hit with the, the grenades.
Oh, last of that dare connecting. He needed that too.
Trying to stymie the approaches. Raptor waves the tail.
This is gonna be it?
Waves it away. Down. Yeah, down throw into up smash. is in fact going to do it. Raptor, he was trying to scratch and claw his way back into that one and very nearly did, but that is going to be game, set, and match for UtopianRay by a score of 2-love, and UtopianRay will in fact meet Mr. L in winner's final.